Hey YouTubers, Ginger Joe here. I promised you guys a video on something that we needed to address last night, and I wished you guys a happy Friday, which I hope you all had a good, safe, happy Friday and that things went well for you or whatever your plans or endeavors were. So today I'm going to address the issue of complacency weight. Okay, I have found that, like, since I've been married, before I got married, I was this cute little 125, 130 pound girl, and I was in stellar shape. And my husband and I, over time, with being married almost 5 years, I've gained mad weight. And you fall in love, you get married, you have a baby like I did, and the weight just kind of piles on. And so recently, this last week, I actually tried this diet where I did nothing but eat albacore, kale, lettuce, with just a little bit of mustard, not adding mayonnaise or any calories or anything like that. And I found with staying away from caffeine, sugars, and carbs, it's really, really hard. Straight up, I was talking to somebody about it, and I was like, dude, when you cut out coffee, you're like, oh, you're looking at me wrong. And it's the truth, people. It is the straight up truth. I was really grumpy for the first couple days. I cut out carbs, sugars. I started drinking water and detox yogi tea. And then I went over to a friend's last night, and I was on Mixer, and we were drinking soda, and I had a couple Dr. Peppers, which is normally whatever, no big deal. And I had a piece of bread because I was really hungry, and we were streaming for 4 hours. And I discovered that with just being on this diet for 2 days without carbs, without sugars, without excess foods like cheeseburgers, crap like that, my stomach started to hurt so bad. And I literally had cramps for 2 hours. I was super bloated. I was really, really tired. I was oh, I felt like I was green on the live feed because I was oh my gosh. And my friend was looking at me, she's like, what is the problem? I'm like, I've been literally drinking water and tea, decaffeinated tea, for 2 days, and I haven't had carbs in 2 days. And I just had that piece of bread that you saw in the soda, and I just feel green. So what I've come to find is if you cut out carbs and sugars and drink more water and eat less crap, you will feel so much better and so much more energy. And if you just live in complacency though, being married, going back to being married and being complacent with yourself, or even if you're single and you're just totally complacent with yourself, you will eat cheeseburgers, you will eat ice cream, you'll have your Dutch Bros, your Starbucks, whatever it is, you get your fix. I'm sorry to say it, but I will admit that caffeine is a drug. Because cutting out coffee was my hardest thing to overcome, because coffee was my first thing I did right in the morning. Straight to the coffee pot, turn it on, don't talk to me, anybody. And now it's I wake up, I drink a glass of water with a little bit of lemon juice in it, and it starts my metabolism, and I feel so much better. And even my husband has noticed a change in my attitude and how I feel, and I don't crash from the coffee. I don't drink rock stars anymore like I used to, or eat fast food. I'm no, I'm good. I'll have a salad or an egg or something protein, or low carb, low sugar, and low fat. And it's made a huge difference. I've noticed a huge difference in me. And today I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna do 25 minutes of 1 minute running, 1 minute walking, 1 minute running, 1 minute walking. And then I'm gonna go around and do my circuit training too. But anyways, yeah, you guys, like, complacency weight is such a real thing. Like, if you are perfectly happy with your partner and you have kids and you're just like, yeah, whatever, you know, and you eat like crap, you're gonna feel like crap and you're gonna crash. Like, and that's honestly where I feel like weight gain becomes a thing, because your body is like, oh, okay, so I'm happy, I'm relaxed, I'm gonna eat all these bad carbs because I'm happy, I'm gonna eat all this sugar. And for example, we just had Valentine's Day. Like, my husband was like, what do you want for Valentine's Day? I was like, honestly, just get me a cup of tea. Like, I don't want chocolate, I don't want carbs, I don't want sugars, which I was really crabby about, because I had to sit there and like watch my kids consume all this chocolate and like all these yummy little treats. And I was just like, no, you don't want those. Ginger Joe, you don't want those, because you're gonna feel like crap and you're gonna crash later because of it. And it worked. And so thankfully, like, I'm gonna change my life. I'm going to get out of the realm of complacency. My husband and I are both focusing on getting in shape, losing weight, and eating correctly, drinking enough water throughout the day, and eating small portions that are literally the size of your fist. So that's really important, that you eat the size of your fist and eat 6 times a day. Like, I can't emphasize that enough. Like, people think, oh, that's so much work, I don't have time, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you are in control of your life. You are making excuses as to why you can't do this. Okay, I'm sorry. But being a mother of 3 and a wife on top of it, and having my kids in 4-H and doing all the stuff that we do all the time, our hikes, etc., cleaning house, whatever, there's always time to take a 2 to 5 minute break and sit there and consume a small meal, or even eat like a handful of cashews or Brazilian nuts, or drink like a huge cup of water, you know? So my husband and I came to this realization that complacency is real, and we've both like gained weight. And for Christmas last year, I got my husband a gym membership, which he hasn't really had the time to use, but I'd like to see him use it more, which he will. We just need to get back into a routine of exercising and eating well and staying hydrated, and then getting our kids back on schedule with this too, so then they're eating better, and then we all feel better, we all have more energy, and it also creates like a better environment instead of like a complacent environment where it's like, oh, we're gonna eat these cheeseburgers and then we're just gonna lay around and watch a movie. No, we're gonna like eat like a little bit of albacore, and we're going to go on a hike, and we're gonna drink lots of water, and just promoting, like, not just for yourself, but for your family. Like, get healthy for you, but get healthy for your spouse. Get healthy so you can have longevity for your kids. This is so essential. So if you are a complacent person, like what I became, and what my husband and all of us have fallen into, and most of us as Americans, we've fallen into this pattern of complacency. We're happy with our jobs. We're happy with our living situation. Things are good, so we're gonna go out to dinner and celebrate. Let's have a big, huge cheeseburger and some fries and some ketchup on the side. Oh, let me tell you, carbs, sugars. What do you want to do after you eat carbs and sugars? You want to sleep. You want to relax. You want to go into your sloth mode and be like, did I really just eat all that? I'm gonna go sleep. So, with all that being said, don't let complacency define your life. Change your life for the better. Be a better version of you. And try to live the healthiest life you possibly can for not just you, but for your spouse, for your children, for everybody around you. You will be so much more positive. You'll be so much happier with yourself. So there's my speech today, you guys. Follow me and subscribe to Ginger Joe on YouTube. That's me. Thank you. And you can follow me on Twitter, on Instagram as Ginger Joe or Ginger Joe 8 if you can't find me. I hope you guys have a good rest of your Saturday. I'm going to go finish my day out, and I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go work out and feel better and drink some water and some tea. Probably go home and have a salad because, you know, salad is good. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you later. See you. Be sure to like, subscribe, and link. Thank you.